Let's see what's inside the box. So, invoice, brief summary, I guess, about the company here. So, no actual instructions, you have to get it online, which is fine by me, because it means that you'll always have up-to-date instructions with any of your products from them. Here's the adapter for fitting the knob to the shifter, and of course the knob, which is nicely packaged in this pouch, and it definitely has some weight to it. And there it is. Oh, that is nice. I'm going to go ahead and take the knob off here so I can actually weigh it against the stock knob and the new knob. And as you can see here, though, I actually have it carbon fiber wrapped to match not only the dash and the rest of the car, but also the plastic was painted to match the color underneath of here and on the reverse lockout. But it's already faded after about 2 years, so I wrapped it just to hide that fact as well. But unfortunately, the leather has taken a lot of abuse. Even though I'm using leather conditioning products from Tandy Leather, it's still got tore up just from me handling it all the time. Alright, so let's see what the stock shift knob weighs. 62 grams. So not very much. Now, the upgraded Scion tC knob here that I got from Toyota, which is actually just a rebranded Raceseng knob, is 342. Marketed as 340 grams, but pretty close. Now, the new knob. So, 407. Huh. This is actually marketed as 495. Let me just double check by adding in that. That is definitely less than what's marketed. Alright, so I don't like seeing that discrepancy. I did double check the website. This says 495. Let's check on another scale. Same deal, even with the adapter, 426. I emailed Raceseng about the weight discrepancy, so I'm just waiting for them to get back to me, but I'm going to go ahead and still install this anyway. But normally you're going to put some Loctite blue on here. I'm going to wait till I hear from them first, but if you're going to go ahead and do the final installation, apply some Loctite blue, and then take the aluminum adapter and just screw it all the way down, as far down as you can by hand. And then you'll see it's got a 15 millimeter nut built into the top of here. Just take your wrench and tighten it down. Not too tight, but just tighten up so it's nice and snug, and then give it 15 to 20 minutes for the Loctite to fully dry. This 4 millimeter hex screw on top is used for adjustments so that you can get your numbers to line up correctly. So say you screw it down and it sits like this, then you would rotate this counterclockwise just enough so that when you screwed this down, it's going to be lined up. Let's see how off it is. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to rotate it maybe a little more than 90 degrees so that it'll sit straight. But before I do that, let me check to make sure the reverse lockout isn't being blocked. Because if I rotate it clockwise, it's going to lower the knob even more. But it seems clear at the moment. Let's see if that adjustment did the trick. Give it tighten a little bit more, and that looks perfect. Let's make sure now that I've tightened this down that I can still get into reverse, and I can. So the travel's a little bit shorter, but it's still enough for it to get into reverse. So of course, if you screw it down and you can't get into reverse, then just rotate it 360 degrees counterclockwise, and that should lift it up enough for this to go into reverse for you. I've been driving around with the shift knob installed for about a month and a half, and I'm really enjoying it. I was a little concerned that it's not as heavy as I thought it was going to be, and that I wouldn't notice that much of a difference coming from an already weighted tC knob to this one. But this one I can feel goes into gear a little bit easier. It's very smooth. Also, it was below freezing this morning, and the shift knob, while cold, was not unbearable. I touched the metal core though just to see how cold that was, and it was very cold. I think if this was an all metal shift knob, it would have been too cold for me to deal with. I'm going to assume it's going to get as equally hot in the summer, but the Delrin plastic does a great job of isolating the thermal properties of stainless steel in a car overnight. I will go ahead and put a link to this knob specifically, as well as the other knobs that are compatible with the 2011 to 2016 tC in the video description below. I hope this this helps you out if you're thinking about getting one of these knobs.